At xTool, we are all about taking what is great and make it even better. The P2 got a lot of love for its performance and design, but your feedback shows us where we could push further. xTool is always evolving, creating smarter, more convenient tools for you. That's how the P2S came to life, with 6 key upgrades that really make a difference.
We think about every detail, like making optical path alignment more easier. The real-time indicator light shows you exactly what's happening, so even beginners can master it with confidence. P2S now features a system like a high-speed vacuum, clearing dust faster and keeping your workspace clean. Plus, filter screens and quick release button are added to make daily maintenance even more convenient. We have packed the P2S with dual-cylinder air pumps, so now you get the double airflow without taking up extra space. The result? Cleaner, sharper cuts every single time.
From our service, many of customers love engraving templates, so we made it easier to engrave curved cylinders with a new feature. Now you have the chance to offer more custom products and expand your business. With batch processing on the P2S, you can work on different designs within the same project, saving time and streamlining your workflow. And with a faster X-axis motor, you will finish your engraving up to 40% quicker, spend less time waiting and more time creating.
The P2 was already built to perfection, and with the P2S, we have kept all those details you love. Our custom 55W laser chip went through about 2 years of extreme testing, and until now, it's still going strong and performing at its best.
The lid is designed to stay steady, keeping your hands safe and pinch-free.
Integrating dual camera wasn't easy, but the benefits are clear. They help you achieve accurate positioning of tiny objects and they reduce material waste.
But in general, the xTool P2 was the machine I wound up using the most, just because the user experience was great, and then having the nice S upgrade adds some really good quality of life improvements, so I encourage you guys to check it out.
It has some amazing upgrades to the fan and air assist. Upgrades that make engraving and cutting cleaner and faster. A dual layer fan to speed up both cleanup and smoke extraction.
The P2S really surprised me. Everything works extremely smooth, even on complex projects.
I'm very excited to see what xTool has come out with and what they're going to be coming up with, because they're going to be introducing a bunch of new features, I'm sure.
Every improvement in the P2S shows how we've taken the best CO2 laser and made it even better.
Whether you run a small business or explore your creative passions, the P2S will be your reliable partner.
P2S, the S stands for Supreme. It's more than just a letter. It's our promise to you.
Hello guys, welcome to YouTube Live. This is Kai.
And this is Twiggy. It has been such a long time since we see you guys on our YouTube Live right here.
Yeah, exactly. I think the last time I was doing live stream was like in January.
Yeah, like
now,
me and you doing together. I mean,
yeah, together. Like,
yeah, right?
I mean, you guys see Twiggy sometime, but not me, I guess. So like 8 months is too long. I miss you guys so much.
Yeah, and so nice to see all your familiar faces here. We see a lot of like audience.
Joe.
We have Joe. So, like, why someone just post Twiggy but with this emoji right here? What did I do?
Yeah.
Hi, Joe.
Yeah.
So there's so many familiar faces. So yeah, today we're gonna have a very exciting new upgrade of our machines right here. So what is this machine right here?
Yeah, it's xTool P2. So you know xTool is all and xTool P2S. Yeah, the S, Supreme, all superb, right? We saw the
superb,
word.
yeah.
So you know xTool has always pursued like excellence, whether it's helping our users develop their own small business or hobbies, and we are always listening to your feedback. And this time, based on our hugely popular xTool P2, we've engineered this xTool P2S, which is xTool Supreme, a CO2 laser that is more powerful, precise, and user-friendly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, xTool P2 has already won so many awards, as you can see right here. We have so many awards from the Red Dot Awards, and we have also a lot of awards in the laser industry as well. So, I mean, P2 has already as I said, because like every machine, I like to give a title, right? So I still think xTool P2 is the strongest smart desktop CO2 laser in the latest in the laser industry. But we want to take the best to the next level. So we want to make the best even better. So that's why you have our xTool P2S.
Yeah, exactly. So speaking of the features, I know you guys are very stoked about all the new features. So we have 6 new improvements, such as the more convenient and stronger exhaust fan and a dual cylinder air pump, as well as the smart optical path indicator.
Yeah, exactly. And we also have some, so Kai was talking about, the improvement in the hardware. But we're talking about the software, because at xTool, we really believe the combination of the best hardware and the best software will give you a best user experience, right? So our first is like right now, because like our xTool P2 is designed actually for small business, right? A lot of time you have to do batch processing. So like in our xTool P2S, this time you can do different pattern, batch processing, right? Allows you to do different patterns on the same object, because before you can only do like the same design, right? And the second is that we have this like 3D rotary curved surface engraving. So before you can only do like, regular like cylindrical object, but right now we allow you to do something like irregulars, right? Yeah, exactly. And we also have, it's like much faster on the 8X axis rail, right? So it's like 40% faster. So let's have a close look of these things right here.
Like a slender object.
Yeah, slender object. So allows you to do 40% faster, right? Because like it moves so faster, allows you to do 40% faster. It's just like, think about a car, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know how to say that the word exactly, but like how you can speed up the speed within like 100 seconds.
It's like accelerate speed.
Yeah, accelerate speed within 100 seconds. I don't know if we have exact word for that, but yeah. So this allows you to do 40% faster in the X-axis rail.
Yeah, exactly. So apart from that, we also have so many improvements on our software. So we are excited to announce that our new version software, which is xTool P2, which is xTool Creative Space version 2.1, is officially available for download. And you can enjoy a sleek new user interface for a smoother experience. And stay tuned for the version 2.2, which is coming in middle October, which will include all the new features from xTool PS in this new version. So I have to emphasize, the current one is the 2.1 version, is the official one, but you cannot use all the new features from xTool P2S. But from middle October, you can download the new version of xTool Creative Space software. Then you can use all the new features we just mentioned from xTool P2S.
Yeah, obviously we have so many improvements in our xTool P2S, but we still have kept all those like good tradition, like all the things that you guys liked about our xTool P2, right? So first of all, as I talked about, it's the world's strongest smart desktop CO2 laser out there, right? So have 55 watts CO2 laser power right here, right? And also it's the biggest, working area that you can get in a desktop CO2 laser in the market right now, right?
Yeah.
And then later we're going to talk about the price, and it's still, the price is also like the very best, right?
Yeah.
And also we have a dual HD camera, allows to do not only to do a very close preview, but you can also do an overview of your object. So regardless you are doing batch processing or you are doing like very delicate, laser engraving and laser cutting, this will allow you to do that as well. Also, and we have the riser base, pair with our xTool P2S, and we also have the conveyor feeder. Because in our xTool P2, actually conveyor feeder was one of my favorite, function in xTool P2, because it allows you to process,
longer,
like project up to 3 meters long.
Meters.
Actually, I'm just gonna, let's turn this camera to here.
We have user voice.
Yes, like this is one of my favorite object, project that we have done using our xTool P2. As I talked about, we have the conveyor feeder, allows you to process, material up to 3 meters long. And this is our P2 user voices voice. So we start from A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to, W. And as you can see, we have, people's names, errands, and we have, for example, Carmen. We have, for example, Pin, we have Nora. So like, this is all the, user voices that we gathered in the past. And this has really shaped, what we want to make for our xTool P2S. So I mean, this is truly something that is so exciting because we have kept all those like good tradition and good things about our xTool P2 and take it to the next level.
Yeah, exactly. So all the razor base or conveyor feeder Trick just mentioned is also compatible with P2S. So it's exactly the same accessory. So don't worry about that. And speaking of the price, you know, sometimes people say, oh, P2, the price is quite expensive, but you have to remember this is the CO2 laser machine.
And you have to compare that with the other brands out there, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, CO2 laser machine is always the most expensive type of laser in the laser industry. It's not just from xTool, it's from every brand, but we already made the price relatively like affordable for you guys. So it's quite cheap. And speaking of the price, let me just go through every single bundle we offer to you.
Right.
So the first one, we're gonna give you this standalone xTool P2S. The price is only $4,299. So if you purchase it right now during our live stream, we give you a honeycomb for free and also $100 material pack. And honeycomb and 100 material pack only available during the live stream. So you have to purchase right now. It doesn't matter if you pay the pre-sale or you didn't pay the pre-sale. If you purchase now, maybe the final payment or the new, you know, the whole bundle, you can enjoy a free honeycomb and $100 material pack. So please grab the chance as soon as possible to purchase during the live stream.
And also you get extra like, you know, material and also the fire safety set,
Yes.
right? And you can also go ahead, choose our xTool P2S versatile bundle, which gives you a lot of accessory to pair with your xTool P2S. For example, the conveyor feeder, also the rotary accessory RA2 Pro, and we also have the riser base, the fire safety set, and we also have so many material and the full course, right?
Yeah.
We have a full course, 20 crafting full course. And the same thing, if you purchase like during our live stream, you're gonna get a honeycomb and an extra $100 of free material for you. Okay, so
Yeah.
this xTool P2S versatile bundle, I haven't seen the price yet.
Oh, sorry.
It's about $5,498. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Cool. So that's the bundle for, you know, but if you want to add more, because you know, sometimes the laser machine probably generates some smoke or dust, especially when you cut through the plywood or the hardwood, and you probably need what is that? A smoke purifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
The smoke purifier, the price will be like $1,000. But if you add this one to this bundle, it's called all-in-one bundle. It's like family bundle, so all of the accessories already included, and the price is only like $5,979. So if you purchase them like singly, like separately, the price will be much higher than this price.
Right.
So if you want to have all of them in one bundle and enjoy them all, please purchase this all-in-one bundle.
Yeah, I see a lot of people are saying like, you know, Black Friday sales and stuff. And I do want to let you guys know, if you are your first time, watcher from our, YouTube, right? So YouTube, when we launch a new product in our YouTube live stream, is always the best price.
The cheapest price.
Always the best price
Yeah.
ever. So don't have to wait for Black Friday. And plus, if you purchase during our live stream room, you can get a honeycomb and extra $100 of free material for you to try your hands on different materials, right?
Yeah, exactly. Corey just mentioned that's a pretty solid price. Yeah, it is for CO2 laser. It's not the diode laser. It's the CO2. It's the beast laser in the laser world.
Yeah, if you easily compare our, CO2 laser, if you're looking for a 55 watt CO2 laser out there, the other brand can easily go for 5,000, 6,000
yeah.
easily, right? But like right now, even if we have a new upgraded version of our xTool P2, which is our xTool P2S, but the price is relatively the same, right? Because
Yeah.
like I remember last time we were doing live stream, is also around $4,000.
$4,000, yeah.
So yeah, this is the best deal for you to grab in our live stream room.
Yeah, exactly. So we also have this like a bundle. So if you are small business runners, P2S is perfectly for laser engraving on acrylic. They can deal with all kinds of acrylic, such as the clear acrylic and the translucent acrylic, which other laser type couldn't deal with. But if you want to laser engrave something really fast and like small pieces, like a jewelry, you can choose our F1 laser. So F1 and the P2S is a great combo for small business runners, and the total price will be only $6,699. You can enjoy a Galva laser system plus a CO2 laser system. So this two laser system is the strongest laser type in the whole laser industry. You can enjoy fire safety set and RA2 Pro, also this razor base and conveyor feeder, also a bunch of materials. So this price is very, very good, a good deal deal for you guys.
And I see a lot of people are asking, is there any payment plans? Of course, okay. So we do have this firm plan. You can pay as low as 0 interest for you to purchase, different range of your objects right here. For example, if you purchase between $150 towards $699, you can, enjoy the interest free up to 12 months. Okay. If you purchase, over 700 to 1,699, you can enjoy up to 18 months, okay? And if you purchase over 1,700, you can enjoy up to 24 months interest free, depending on your credit history, okay? So I think this is the best chance for you to grab our xTool P2, which is the world's strong P2S, which is world's strongest smart desktop CO2 laser out there. And if you're on a tight budget, our, a firm plan is the best for you.
Yeah, exactly. So also people asking about the Canada or Australia. We have, we offer you guys different links. You can just go to different country link to check out the special deals. Probably the price or the discount might be vary, but just, just check out. We have different offers for different countries.
But I mean, it's always the best deal in our live stream, regardless, which country you're purchasing from. But it's just show up in the local currency, right?
Yeah, exactly. And also we, of course, if you watch our live stream before, we have a traditional event, it's Lucky Draw.
Yes.
If you're new here, I'm gonna mention we're gonna have Lucky Draw, 3 rounds of Lucky Draw during the live stream, also by the end of live stream. So please invite your friend to join our live stream and stay with us until the end, because we're gonna reveal the biggest prize today by the end. And we have 3 rounds of Lucky Draw. The first round, we're gonna give you the riser base. So if
I think we already reached 600.
Wow, maybe we can.
Yeah, let's go for our second round.
Now?
Yeah, no, not right now. I'm not saying right now. I'm saying because our lucky draw is about we have 2 conditions right here. So our first round's lucky draw, if you were to reach 600, which we already did.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the first round's lucky draw. Our second round's lucky draw, which we're gonna do once we reach 1,200 people watching our live. So make sure to share this live stream with all your friends out there, because I think xTool P2S is gonna help their small business tremendously, right? This is our the first 2 rounds, and our last rounds of lucky draw. If we reach 2,000 people watching our live, we're gonna do the biggest, the lucky draw of tonight, which is our xTool P2S 55 watts desktop CO2 laser cutter worth $5,499. So make sure to share this live stream with all your friends out there, because we really want you to reach 2,000 people watching our live, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And at the same time, make sure to give us a lot of likes, because this is going to help us tremendously as well.
Yeah, so please invite your friends to join our live stream and stay with us until the end to enjoy the biggest prize tonight. And without further ado, let's go to make some projects.
Yeah, let's go ahead and dive into all those projects. So first of all, I'm going to do a cylindrical objects right here, okay?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to go this way. So first of all, so as you can see, me and Kai are a little bit shorter right now because we're on the...
we have a riser base for ourselves.
Yeah, we have a riser base for ourselves, exactly. So first of all, as you can see, I'm just going to show you some things right here. So for example, I think before our xTool, P2 can only do some regular, a cylindrical project, right? Right now, as you can see right here, the perimeters of this different object is different, right? So from here, the perimeters is smaller, right? Yeah. From the bottom right here, the perimeter is wider. So this time our xTool P2 is gonna do a 3D modeling using our method right here to mimic the 3D module of this object right here. Allows you to allows the laser head to move up and down very precisely, to focus very precisely on the surface. So that will allow you to do a very precise laser engraving or laser cutting. So first of all, this we're gonna use our RA2 Pro. Okay, so this is our RA2 Pro. So remember, you can also get this in our website right here, right? Because our P2S can also do our laser machine, compare with our xTool P2 with our RA2 Pro right here. So first of all, you want to plug in, make sure you find this little things right here. That is the right place to go. Just give me a second. Yeah. Wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you want to tie that up.
Yeah, so if you pay the final payment today, during the live stream, you can also get a free honeycomb.
Okay, so that's the thing. So I'm gonna place this in here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use this tumblers right here. As you can see, the tumbler is wider on the perimeters from the top, and it's shorter on here, and also it has this curved surface, right? So this is how we're gonna do. We're gonna make this, put this on our RA2 Pro, which you can loosen these things up a little bit. So you want to make sure that actually it's a little bit too wide. There we go. Wait. Make sure that it's absolutely okay. So if I tilt it a little bit, let's see. I think that would be good. Okay.
Don't worry, we're gonna tell you guys how to enter the lucky draw by the end.
So if I rotate around, yeah, everything looks good. So make sure the surface is clean. Okay.
About the layer height, it depends on how high of your object, and then you can choose different layers.
Is the right place, right? Yeah. Okay. So now let's go to our software right here. So now let's double click this software that we have already set up in here. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can go ahead and see the inside, right? Great. Okay. Now let's go to software right here. So as you can see right here, so first of all, you want to make sure you click down so it's already connected with our xTool P2S, okay? And now you want to go ahead and make sure to click down the processing master on the top right here, okay? So you want to make sure that you choose the curved material, use rotary attachment, okay? So click that. And here's how you're gonna mark things differently, okay? And then click this button right here, okay? Mark the processing area to generate a module, okay? Generate a model, okay? So go ahead and click that. So this will allow you to mark the surface. So it's gonna mark a square for you. So first you want to make sure you mark the the top left part, okay? So here's what we're gonna do. So this allows you to move around a little bit. So I think it's better with this camera, I think. So now let's go ahead. So as you can see, as I move the software right here, it's going to move the things right here. So I'm going to move it to the bottom top, the top left point.
Refresh.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna refresh the
background.
Just give me 1 sec. So wait, how do I refresh that?
On the top.
Wait, how do I refresh this?
I don't. Different. 在哪？直接测距了，直接测距了。
Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and back to that one more time. Okay. So as you can see right here, so I'm just gonna move a little bit more. Let's set this 100, and then just move to and move this, and then go down. Now let's set this to 50, and then let's go. Okay, that's too much. Then let's go back a little bit. Let's set it to 30, right? Go back a little bit. Go down a little bit. Let's do 20 to go down. There we go. I think that is a perfect, actually a little bit more because I really want to test the limit of our xTool. There we go. Oh, okay. Go back a little bit more. There we go. I think that is a very perfect, bottom top left, as you can see right here, this dot right here. I'm just gonna go to the upper part a little bit more. Let's see, go a little bit more. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, so that is the first point I'm gonna mark. So, or you already find the top left, okay? So I'm gonna mark the first one. All right, so that has been marked. Okay, now I wanna go to our second part, okay? So let's go to 100 to move to a little bit faster to the right. There we go. Actually, let's go to 80 to move to the right a little bit more. Go back a little bit more. Let's go, actually 10 back. There we go. Perfect. Now let's move down. Let's do 50 down. I think that was a little bit too much. And let's do 10 up. Okay, perfect. And let's move to the side a little bit more. Too much. Okay, there we go. I think let's see. Yeah, we already found the top, the bottom right. Okay, I think I'm gonna mark the second point. There we go. So we already have marked that 2 point first, and now let's go ahead and head next on our software right here. As you can see, it already gives you measurements automatically, right? So you can have the suggested rows and suggested columns, but you can change it. I would like to change it to 5 rows, and let's do 20 columns. So it allows you to do 100 points on them. So it will be a little bit more accurate on your 3D modeling using this method right here. So I think right now we want to close this, or we don't have to close this. Okay, now let's go ahead and measure. As you can see, the laser head is moving a point from one point to another point, like, one by one. This allows you to, get a very accurate 3D modeling using our xTool Creative Space software. As you can see, it's moving, right? There we go. As you can see, it's moving from the surface. So this will do a 3D modeling very precisely, okay? xTool P2 has 2 dual camera, but we just don't show you in here because you cannot really show you the process using the xTool P2 camera, the inside camera, so we have to use an external camera. But when you're doing the project, we have a dual HD camera, okay? So don't worry about that.
Yeah.
As you can see right here,
we have this function with P2, but it's just
it's not curved surface, okay?
I mean,
because like right now we're doing irregular, cylindrical object. It's not like just a tumbler without, any curved surface. So it's different, okay? All right, so as you can see here, so switch to the software. And then as you can see right here, as I move these things around, you will see a very precisely 3D modeling, as you can see right here, right? So it looks exactly like the tumblers I have right now, right? So this, as you can see, as I move around, you can see that very precisely this 3D modeling. So I think that looks good. I'm gonna head down. All right, so this will mark the area for me. So I'm gonna make sure that I have this pattern inside my inside the patterns I want to do. So let's enlarge this a little bit, right? Okay, I think that looks good. By the way, this is our slogan for our 4 years anniversary for our xTool, which is stay creative forever, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put this inside our processing area. So yeah, this will give me a very good example of how you can do curved surface engraving, right? So let me just go through these parameters for you, right? So if I go through these parameters right here, I think the snap preview function is not supported in the process. Please connect the rotary attachment to click the beside them to mark this. Okay. Oh, I think that looks the preview. Okay. I mean, I need to go to the parameters with you guys a little bit more. Okay. So now let's go ahead and select that. Okay. So I think all the parameters is ready. I want to make sure that this is actually connected, right? Our R82 Pro. Okay. Good. Okay. So, I mean, let's go ahead and try that. So I'm actually going to close this. Wait, I just want to make sure because we don't want to go back this. Our rotary attachment is perfectly aligned, right? Okay. Okay. Just want to double make sure. But if we make a mistake, it's normal. Yeah, because it's live stream. All right, let's go ahead and hit start on our, our xTool Creative Space right here, and let's go back to hit process on our xTool P2S, and let's see how it works. I mean, okay, I already see this. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
So at the same time, we can answer some questions right here.
Yeah. I think the voice would be better.
Okay, so we're gonna stand in the front. Yeah. So we're gonna answer some questions, and meanwhile, you guys can watch the whole process of how we do the curved surface engraving, cylindrical object. Okay. Joe says mistakes happen, right? You know about us.
So if you purchase P2 within a month, for example, you purchased the P2 last week, you can join our trade up campaign. You can just return your machine. We can cover all the shipping costs, and we don't charge you. And we can you can purchase the new P2S, but it depends how many days you purchase our P2 before. So we have different rules, different service fee for the different times. So check out our link and to see which one applies to you.
I would love to be a tester for xTool. Go ahead, contact us. We would love to see different kind of collaborations or possibilities. Go ahead and contact us, and maybe we can think of a way of how we can collaborate together.
Yeah.
Is the P2S and F1 Ultra bundle become available in UK? I think maybe in the future, but not right now. Yeah, but definitely, reach out. Definitely leaders in innovation.
Thank you.
You very much. Thank you. Is there any way to add a lit camera to the S1? I mean, even if S1 does not have, a camera, but it has a very precisely,
twin point positioning.
Twin point positioning. It's the very best, I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's even better than camera because your camera, even if it's like HD camera, sometimes you could have like distortion.
Yeah, exactly.
If you could have distortion, right? And then, so that's why sometimes, using the twin point positioning, sometimes it's even better. But it really depends on what you do with your laser object right here. Let's see if we have any more questions right here. I mean, we have a lot, but it's just like it goes through really, really fast.
Does it smell? It depends on the material.
Yeah, but we also have the smoke purifier, right?
Yeah.
Smoke purifier allows you to do processing the thing. Processing the things normally. Let's see.
I mean, if you have a P2, you purchased like more than a month ago. Unfortunately, we don't have a plan for it. But if you purchase P2 within a month, you can join our trade-up plan. We can give you you can purchase the new P2S and return the P2 machine.
I have an M1, I love it, and have a question: what setting can I use for our engraving glass? So here's the thing: we can't really remember every parameters on the top of our head, for every object. But in our xTool P2S software, you can find the suggested, parameters because we have spent over 20 people, 3 months testing in the lab. Over 1,000 material has been tested to find the best parameters for you to do either laser engraving or laser cut, right? So I think that is amazing. What is the cutting depth in wood? Okay, so the plywood, you can cut 18 millimeters of plywood in one single pass. No, plywood in one single pass. And if you want to cut acrylic, our xTool P2S can cut 20 millimeters of clear acrylic in one single pass, okay? So that is the cutting ability of our xTool P2S.
Yeah, we're going to show you the exhaust fan. I saw the question people asked us how to install that exhaust fan. We're going to show you very soon.
I'm new here. Too fast. Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit more. I'm new here. I'm assuming the tumbler was measured and the design set up prior to the engraving. Actually, it's not. It has been measured as we show you on the live stream. It has been shown on our xTool P2S software, okay? Using this 3D curved surface engraving. So we do not cheat, okay? Everything happens real in our live stream, and we do this real time. How can I... Do you ship to Australia? So we sell worldwide, okay? You just have to find our link, the right link to purchase that. So yeah. Love laser, so satisfying to watch. I know, right? Love those new features. Thank you, Renee. Thank you very much. Any plans for larger than 55 watts? Maybe in the future. But right now, our CO2 S2 P2S is the world's strongest smart desktop CO2 laser in the market. If you're comparing the same price, other brands can easily go for $5,000, $6,000, but ours is only around $4,000.
Yeah, so about the shipping time, if you're from the US, you're going to receive your machine maybe from late September. But if you're from other countries, such as like Australia or Europe, you're going to receive your machine around late October.
Seal shop, empty my bank account for you, Triggy. Okay, thank you very much. I mean, we have a financial plan. You don't have to, do everything like, at once right now. But thank you very much. I appreciate that.
So you pay the $30 for the deposit, and the $30 was like $300. So you're gonna be deduct like $300 from your final payment.
The energy is amazing. Thank you very much. Yeah, what's going on?
那个确定那个链接有吗？
How long before the regular P2 can do curved surface? So I don't think we have to talk to our engineer about that, about the curved surface engraving. But so far, I think it's the best to do with our xTool P2S.
I mean, we can do the regular curved surface, not the irregular.
Yeah. Not like curved surface. It's cylindrical object. We can do a cylindrical object absolutely no problem. But it's curved surface engraving. Like right now, you can only do in our xTool P2S.
没有吧？
Yeah.
做那尤克里里，那也是 curve 吧？
But
因为它指的就是 regular irregular，
Right,
不同的那个测距而已。
right.
So
Yeah, I think we can do that too.
yeah, we can do the curve surface. Like you can use P2 to do the curve engraving.
Yeah, because
but
we've
on
done
the same distance between your object to your laser head.
Right.
Not the irregular one, because this tumbler has different distance, right?
Yeah.
So
right. The engraving on the tumbler doesn't seem faster than my D1. So here's the thing. I mean, xTool P2 is a different type of laser machine right here.
Yeah.
Right. It runs as a different, method, right? I would say because so yeah, it has like a different, speed, and also according to the speed and power that you're setting to have the best results. Okay. So you can't really compare the speed, like directly because it will combine with a different power and speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely cut clear acrylic with CO2, but diode laser is not. You cannot do that.
Thank you, Christopher. Yeah, have a good night.
I want this. Yeah, this is your best time to purchase, right? xTool P2S is perfect, but tumbler with step down and wise differences. Let's go a little bit too fast. Go back a little bit far. So far in 2024, I purchased the D1, the S1, the F1 Ultra. I feel like I need an xTool P2S and an F1 Ultra. Here's your best chance to do it. I mean, if you are small business owner, xTool P2S is the world's strongest smart desktop CO2 laser in the whole wide world, and with the best price ever, right?
Yeah.
Because when you purchase in our live stream, you can enjoy it at only around $4,000, and plus we're gonna give you, a honeycomb and extra 100 materials for free, right?
Yeah. Yeah, P2 cannot do the irregular curve surface laser engraving. That's why we come up with P2S.
New functions, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we do have a built-in camera. We have a dual laser system.
Dual HD camera allows you to do like a preview for batch processing, but allows you to do a very preview detail, laser engraving or laser cutting. Dual laser camera, okay? Dual laser camera. I mean, we're shipped worldwide. You just need to find the right link and the right way to purchase that.
Mexico, I'm not sure.
I think we do too, but we just need to find this. This is a great, amazing feature. Our tumbler is like irregular. Yeah, you can order like right now. Absolutely, can't wait to get online. Can this do screen printing? Yes, of course. Okay, screen printing compatible with all our laser because how it works is really easy. You laser off the surface and you leave the stainless steel underneath it, so it allows the ink to pass through. So all our laser can laser off the surface.
Yeah, we are using the razor base for tumbler laser engraving. Yes.
Let's go. Okay. Place my order. When will ship in United States?
United States will be late September, so you're gonna receive your machine from late September. But for Europeans,
that's actually
Australia,
really fast.
Yeah,
it's just like 10 days.
A few days, yeah. But for other countries, it will be like a middle or late October. Yeah, you can find all the different links from our description. Abby. Go to our description, YouTube description. We have all the links for you.
Does the same pass-through work with our X2 or P2S? Yes, absolutely. So as I talked about, the conveyor feeder, the riser base is still compatible with our X2 P2S. Allows you to process material up to 3 meters long. Okay, you can do so many things. My birthday, September 28th. Happy birthday. And you can do so many things with our X2 P2S because it allows you to process, the parameter, the object up to 3 meters long. So our project is done. Okay. So now let's go to our. So thank you guys so much for all your questions right here. We'll try to answer them one by one, but there's just so many. So thank you so much. Okay. So first of all, as you can see right here, I'm gonna loosen these things up right here to.
Yeah, I finished in like around 10 minutes.
Wait, I need a key. Oh no, I don't. There we go. So we have to clean this. Okay, we have to clean this. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. We have to clean this. I'm gonna use an alcohol wipe.
Yep.
Right, to clean this. I mean, you can already see the results, right? I just have to clean this, right?
Yeah, we already sent all the trading link. If you purchase your P2 within a month, you can join our trading to exchange your new P2S.
Look at all the engraving on different, curved surface. It looks just perfect. It's all focused, as you can see here, here. It's all focused very precisely. I'm just gonna clean this.
We also sell the tumblers. You can go to our website. We have so many tumblers.
Yeah, we sell the material, absolutely.
Yeah, we are not only having the machines, also the materials. Yeah, join the trade-in link if you purchase P2 within a month. Yeah, it does look great. And we have all countries link in our description. Please click the country you're from.
As you can see, look at here, because like this has a curved surface. This is the curved surface that we're talking about. As you can see, it has focused very precisely on this like laser right here, right? It looks perfect. So that's what we mean by doing different type of, like laser engraving on curved surface using our xTool P2S, because it will stimulate, mimic the 3D modeling in our xTool Creative Space software, which is the strongest yet the easiest laser software out there. Allows you to do it very precisely. So this is a different color, but I'm going to show you something that we did, previously. It's also the same thing, because, this time we choose like laser engraving, but in here we choose scoring, because on our live stream, it does take longer time to do scoring. So as you can see, the scoring looks absolutely stunning. Look at this. Because we have limited time, so we can only do, laser engraving on here. But like this time is we do scoring. Look at scoring. Look at how perfect it is. And then we also have a black one. Look at this. Oh, and we also have a rainbow one. Stay creative forever. Look at this. This is absolutely stunning. And all the material you can also go ahead and purchase in our, websites right here. Look at all those like scoring after you do scoring. And then this is the one we did on the live stream. But I'm just going to show you some detail. Like, as you can see, even in the curved surfacing, it has been focused like very precisely, right? Look at this. Everything. Stay creative forever. Right, and if you want to see scoring, and this is the final results. So, as I also talked about, you can also do, glasses right here, right? This is also irregular cylindrical objects right here, because the perimeters on different, height is different. And we also have this like, perfume bottles right here. You can also do something like this. Look at all those details. The very delicate laser engraving on this like piece of champagne bottle, not champagne,
like a perfume.
Perfume, because I
drink the perfume.
No, I talk about the a song from Taylor Swift, Champagne Problems.
Oh, okay.
A perfume right here, right? It looks absolutely amazing, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if you purchase our laser machine right now during the live stream, we gave you the honeycomb automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You want to go for our second project?
So I'm gonna go through the second project. I'm gonna change the riser base height.
Oh, okay. So,
I told you. All right.
Let's gonna do our first rounds of lucky draw, because I know people are already waiting for this for so long. Okay, because we've already reached 600. So guys, please go ahead and share this link with other people out here, because once we receive 1,200 people watching our live, we're going to do a second round of a lucky draw. Okay, so our first round's lucky draw will be the riser base of our xTool P2S, worth $499. Okay, so make sure, what is the keyword?
Riser.
Riser. Okay, so guys, go ahead and comment riser in the comment section.
Yeah, just type riser, and just once is enough. More than once, it doesn't count. Okay, just once, riser.
Riser, yeah, riser. Capital, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We have software to run all the lucky draw
guys,
pool.
Okay, let's go ahead and do riser. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, about to reach 800 people watching our live right now. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, riser, guys. Type once is enough. Our software are gonna randomly pick up the lucky person.
Riser, guys. Let's go. So
how many we have in the pool?
Let's reach for like 600 at least. Okay, 600 or 6666.
Wow, yeah. Number 6 is the lucky number in China. That means everything
goes very well.
Yeah, it goes smooth. Yeah, everywhere. Anyway, so riser, guys. We have almost 300.
Guys, let's go to 600, and then we're gonna do the first rounds of draw. Or 500.
Yeah, how long does it gonna take?
500. Okay, 500. How about 500? Okay.
Guys, riser.
Guys, also make sure to share this live stream with all your friends out there, because once we reach 1,200 people watching our live, we're gonna do our second rounds of lucky draw. And if we reach 2,000. Okay, you're gonna get the biggest lucky draw of tonight, which is our xTool P2S, worth $5,498. Okay, it's the biggest prize for tonight. So go ahead and make sure to share this live stream because we're gonna do that lucky draw in the very end. All right?
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, let's go.
If you purchase xTool P2S right now during our live stream, we're gonna give you free honeycomb and $100 worth like a material pack. So grab the chance as soon as possible.
And don't wait for Black Friday. I know Black Friday has so many great deals, but this is your best because if you know xTool, during our live stream is the best chance for you to purchase our xTool
new machines.
And also because right now we're doing 4 years anniversary, you know, discount. And then plus, if you're purchasing our live stream, you're gonna get $100 of material plus the honeycomb. And this is the best price, best place for you to do it. Okay, so go ahead and purchase that. I already have a lot of people, you know, play the deposit, but even if you haven't, don't worry, it's still the best price that you can ever get in our xTool, you know, for our xTool P2S, because the new product launch live stream is always the best deal ever. Okay.
Yeah.
So how about let's just reach 400?
We just
lower our standard. Because we don't want people to wait for too long.
Yeah.
Okay, we already reached 800 people watching our live, which is great.
Great. So invite more friends to join our live
invite
stream.
more of your friends to join, okay? 5 more to join. Guys, let's go. Riser, let's go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Why don't you do a countdown?
Countdown, right? Okay. Okay.
Who is the lucky winner? Okay, do we have it yet? No?
Not yet.
Okay, we have to wait a little bit until show up on our screen. So who is this lucky winners right here? Let's see.
Great.
Oh, great. Okay, great.
I think
Congratulations.
You won our lucky draw before.
Yeah, I'm definitely. Your handle looks definitely familiar. Okay, so I mean, thank you guys so much for continuously supporting us. From our regular audience or new audience. So thank you so much for supporting us. Now, congratulations to Greg, and now let's go to our second project. Kai's gonna show you how to do that.
So I'm gonna introduce you different design batch producing. So firstly, we're gonna change the riser base because we are not using RH Pro anymore. So let me just take it out, okay? Okay. And so move the riser base to the top. Cool.
At the same time, let me see if we have any questions right here.
So when it comes to batch producing, it's good for small business runners, especially when you do some school projects or wedding sign project. You're gonna use this function. So today we're gonna laser engrave on 8 pieces of wedding sign, the guest sign. So we're gonna divide them to 2 times. The first time I just randomly place 4 pieces of our material inside the laser machine and then close the lid. Yeah, just randomly, it doesn't matter. And then let's go back to our software. Let's open it. And I'm gonna introduce this new function. So before we do have a batch producing function, but now a different design.
Yeah, so the P2, if you have the riser base before, you can use the same thing with our P2S. It's the same riser base. And the automatic conveyor feeder is also the same with our xTool P2S. As we talked about, we have kept all those great things about our xTool P2, and it's still compatible with our xTool P2S.
Yeah, let me just double check. It's fine. I think it's okay. So we're going to go to the process on slats. As you see, we have different modes. And before we have same design batch producing, but they have to be the same patterns. But sometimes people have different requests, different customization, different names, such as the wedding sign, right? So we're gonna choose the different design batch producing. And we close it, and we're gonna refresh the background.
Is the function of the software, or only the new machine will do the new patch processing, feature? So, our software do have to pair with our hardware. So this function I think it's only in our xTool P2S.
Yeah, and then we're gonna, measure the distance between your material to your laser head. Let's measure this one on the top left. And then we're gonna do the close shot. Gonna help you better recognize the material.
I mean, if you already have a P2, but I think you can wait for a new upgrade in the future. So Yeah, so you don't have to worry about like, we just come up with a new machine and just leave you there and don't, care about you. But we care about every of our users, regardless you're purchasing our new machine or the previous version.
Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna insert some content. For example, the whiting sign, right?
The new batch processing feature is very convenient. Thank you.
Yeah, and we're gonna type maybe Twiggy's name. So we're gonna choose a beautiful font. I really like this one, Alex Brush.
Make a pink machine, guys. Here's a new request.
Okay, and then we're gonna import SVG file we prepared before. You have to use Adobe AI, the AI software to make some SVG file first. And then we're gonna insert this SVG file, make it a little bit smaller.
So if you have already purchased our xTool P2 within a month, we'll allow you to do an upgraded version of that. So yeah, our trade-off program. So you can go ahead and reach out to us, to our customer service. If you're purchasing our P2 within a month, we'll allow you to do a little bit upgrade on our xTool P2S.
And right now we're gonna set the parameters. So we're gonna set up the speed 250, and the power will be only 5% of the power because it's laser engraving. And then this step is very important. We're gonna go to the variable setting function. Okay, let's click here. As you see, the default feature gonna help you to set up the largest pattern as the first variable. So you can delete them or you can keep them on the left. And we're also gonna set up this one as a variable too. So you can set up as many as variables you want. So for this one, we're gonna set up the name and the pattern as variables. And we're gonna go to next. As we're gonna laser engrave on 8 pieces. So you can just simply click the add here or delete them, okay? Yeah. But it's a simple way because sometimes you want to laser engrave on maybe 20 or 30, so it's not that convenient to manually add everything here. So you can just download the template, click here, and then you're gonna have an Excel. It's right here. So right now we're gonna pick up 7 names from our command center, and we're gonna input all the names here to set them as a
They say make one for writing. Jenny because Jenny's birthday.
Oh, Jenny, okay, Jenny, no problem. And what else? So guys, type your name on the comment center. Joe. Let's write down Joe's name. Who's writing then?
Team, and we have a team here.
Team.
No, we have a team from our audience, not our photographer.
Philip, maybe Philip. I think Philip is new here, right?
Patrick, Sandy. Oh my God, there's so many names. Jack. Oh wow. Okay, our comment section just went crazy.
Philip and Adam. Sorry if I type your name wrong. Sorry. Philip and what else?
We're just gonna randomly. Ruby. We have Ruby. Ruby right here.
Ruby.
RUBY. And we have
BBY.
It's going really fast. Okay, I'm just gonna choose very randomly. All right, guys.
Oscar.
Great. Oscar. Okay, Oscar.
So how many we have? Okay, we got.
It's only one B. The one I saw is only one B.
Okay, Ruby.
Yeah.
So we have 8 names here right now, and let's go back to software. You guys, you have to be very.
All right,
focused.
guys, we're done picking the names, so you can stop.
Typing. We've done that part. So here's the point. When you prepare all the SVG file, the pattern file here, you have different name for the 8 pieces of names, right? Make sure the Excel name is exactly the same as your file's name. So for example, this one, let's just drag it. And make sure this column, this vector name is exactly the same as your file's name. They have to be the same, okay? Otherwise, the software won't recognize them. And make sure all
we only have 8, blank space for our, picking names. So we already done picking. So you guys can stop now.
Yeah, make sure all the files in Excel in the same folder. Okay, that's it. So that's how you do the batch producing prepare. The names, also the file. Make sure the file name is the same, and let's save it. And okay, that's it. And next, what you can do, just import the folder, the whole folder, including the file, also the Excel you just made.
I've been eyeing an xTool for a while and hopefully get one soon, but the live is great, very informative. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. So that's what we're always trying to do.
Okay. Let's go back to software, Twiggy.
Sorry, I just have to, announce them.
Yeah. So we have 8 names here, 8 vectors here, because we just import the Excel. That's it. And let's confirm them. And let's click next. You just follow the step. Let's click confirm one more time. And let's wait for a little bit. So remember, we're gonna laser engrave 8, but this time we only put 4 in it, and make sure the material is right in a circle, in a square, okay? And then let's go to process and push the button on the machine. Right now, the dual camera system, the close shot, gonna take a bigger picture of the whole thing. They're gonna recognize how many same shape pieces we have. Apparently, we have 4 right now. After the recognition, they're gonna laser engrave, okay? So right now, the close shot is taking a picture of the whole thing. They're gonna make a bigger picture and to calculate how many pieces we have for this batch. Yes, just wait for another few seconds. Yeah, this is actually really cool. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, picture in picture, that's true. We finished shooting the material.
I wasn't looking bored. I was just like, checking all those comments and while the Kai is doing the object.
Okay, and the machine gonna automatically laser engrave on 4 pieces of them.
I'm very excited.
Okay, there you go. Oh,
Twiggy is in the manage mode. What?
sorry.
What happened?
Continue. Because it said I have to push the button, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
So right now it's laser engraving the 4 pieces of our materials. Okay. Meanwhile, the live stream will be around 1.5 hours.
Yeah, Twiggy is always in management mode.
Yeah, every time.
And even I'm doing like live stream with like Jason, I'm always like, you should do this and that, and like I'm always like this. Sorry. Always want to make sure our live stream goes well, but sometimes we do fail a lot of times,
Yeah.
Twiggy,
Yeah,
make sure
yeah,
Kai
she makes
process.
sure I press the button. Yeah. Well done.
Twiggy is the boss.
Is the feature on the old P2? Not really. We don't have
This
this
one
feature.
for different pattern batching processes only. We think we can do it in our xTool P2S.
Yeah, exactly.
So as we talked about, all the new functions that you can only get are xTool P2S.
Yeah, the noise definitely reduced by P2S.
Twiggy, make Sarah answer me. What was your question? Sorry, there might be a little question.
Yeah.
That she can't really, answer them one by one. I mean, there are going to be so many questions. Manage. I'm not Sarah's boss. Wow, that focus almost maxed out. Sarah's note. Okay.
What's the kiss card?
Okay, and then at the same time, I'm going to show you some more of the options that we have right here. For example, if you want to do, as we are doing like wedding signs, right? Wedding names, right? And you can do something like this. As we talked about, xTool P2 is the world's strongest smart desktop CO2 laser out there. And it's best with acrylic. As you can see right here, we have, names right here. This is Rex, right? And we also have, this is Boris, also different type of wedding sign. This is all the names that you can see from our company. This is Roy, Grace, Adele, and we also have Kara, right? So this is, xTool P2 can cut, P2S can cut 20 millimeters, clear acrylic in one single pass. And what is the thickness of wood that can cut? It can cut 18 millimeters of plywood in one single pass. That is the cutting ability of our xTool P2S. All right, and we also have so many other, different type of like acrylics that you can see right here. This is also a different pattern on the same object processing, right? Batch processing, different patterns on the same object, okay? As you can see right here.
So S stands for supreme or superb. Supreme.
Cutting ability is impressive. Thank you very much.
Of course, especially for acrylic.
And how did you get the pink color? Oh, so the pink color, we actually painted, I think it's another layers that we painted on a clear acrylic right here, okay? Or you have to look for the, the special material acrylic. Okay, I think it's done.
Yeah, okay, the first batch we just finished, and let's open it. Let's check out the results. Yes, we have Joe, we have Jenny, we have Philip, and we also have Twiggy. Okay, so this is full first batch of materials we just finished laser engraving. as we're gonna laser engrave 8 in total. But this time, you know what? I'm gonna place like maybe 6 of them. So let's see if the machine is smart enough to calculate the exact number we want to laser engrave, right? So we place maybe 6, but we actually only need 4 more. Remember, we only laser engrave 8, but we place 6 to see how that goes. And just close it and push the button. That's it. It's really simple. And right now, the laser machine is doing the close shot to make sure how many pieces they're gonna recognize as we place 6, but it's supposed to be recognized only 4 as we only laser engrave 8 in total. We set up on our software. So let's see if the machine gonna finish really well.
Awesome demo, especially helpful for parties and like this, right? Exactly. Because with party you can have different names. Okay, you're not gonna always process the same patterns on the object right here, right? So that is our different pattern batch processing comes very handy.
Yeah, Philip. Yeah, congratulations. That's your
Can
first
this cut hardwood?
gift.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And I think Philip just asked me the question, like, if you are a beginner, how do you choose laser machine? It depends on your budget, how much money you want to spend, because we have laser machine from $1,000 to $6,000. And then it depends what kind of materials you want to laser engrave. If you want to make something acrylic, then P2. If you want to make some metal laser engraving, then F1 EuAustr. So it depends your budget, depends your materials, and depends on your projects you want to make.
Yeah, and also as I talked about, as you can see right here, once you have everything ready in the very beginning, because Kai just input so many names in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like all you have to do later is just press the button, place the material, and that's it. You don't have to set up again, right?
Yeah.
It's already started, manually processing again, right?
Yeah. And remember, we placed 6.
And we only need 4.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see how many they can laser engrave in the end.
xTool rocks. Thank you.
You have to use the exhaust fan with the smoke purifier. Thank
Hi,
you,
Twiggy and Sarah are amazing. Thank you so much.
You are amazing too. Yeah, I mean, D1 Pro is our very classic but very early machine. We've already upgraded many versions of it.
Can I have a Kai engraving? Did we engrave your name on it?
My name?
No.
Not really. I mean, I'm not gonna go into that wedding, so. So many options. Thank you for answering my question. No worries.
Of course.
Yeah.
This is why we do live, right? Because we want to answer a question directly, and at the same time show you all the amazing functions and the new things that you can do with our xTool P2S.
Exactly.
I cannot wait to get my xTool P2S. So yeah, congratulations for getting one.
You can have mine, Joe. Thank you. I never forget you, Joe. Joe came to China, actually. I mean, we had a good time. We went to the factory.
Yes. I mean, if you go ahead and check out our factory, videos is all very eye-opening, I think, for a lot of people, right?
Yeah, definitely. We review so many things. Random question. What are the recommendations for using masking on material when using the precise setting? How do we...天琪，能往上一点吗？那个评论。
I think so here's the thing. So if you already have, your material selected, we have the suggested parameters. And if you have the marking sheets, it doesn't increase that much power to laser engrave. So I don't think you have to compensate a lot, the laser power or the laser speed to get the exact engraving. But you can definitely try several things.
Yeah.
Several parameters combining different parameters. And because I think our laser project is, doing laser project in general is all about try and errors.
Yeah.
We really want to lower that threshold of you guys using the laser machine. That's why we have suggested parameters in the software.
We do have one product. You can go to our website to check out. We have smoke purifier. We also have like a fan to exhaust all the smoke outside of the window. Yeah, we do have the product. It depends. You can use smoke purifier or the fan.
So exclusive benefits that you can get in our live stream room is actually you're gonna get an extra, honeycomb and an extra $100 material for free if you purchase it in our live stream room. So you can only get that in our live stream room. And every time we launch a new product, as you can see, every time at the best price you can enjoy in our live stream room, okay?
Yeah, so for the US, you're gonna receive your P2S by the end of September, from the end of September. But for European countries, you're gonna receive your machine around middle October.
I want to say extra creative space also amazing. I think it's done.
Yeah, we'll see you, Darren. Okay, it's done. Wow, okay, let's check out the miracle. The miracle, you know, we placed like 6 pieces, but only laser engrave on 4 because we want to laser engrave on only 8. That means the machine is smart enough to recognize how many pieces they're supposed to laser engrave, right? This is how smart, how intuitive it is. You don't have to set up so many things. It's very easy to use. So right now we have this like Oscar and Ruby and Makia, also who's that? And Adam. So we have 8 pieces here. As Tricky just mentioned, we also can laser engrave on acrylic, the transparent, the clear one. Only the CO2 laser can deal with acrylic. If you're acrylic lover, choose P2. That's the only choice for you, okay? And this is how to do the batch, different design. It's not the same. Different name, different pattern, different design in batch. And only P2S can do it, can deal with it, not the P2, okay? All right, I think that's everything about the second project.
So actually, now let's go ahead and do our third project, okay?
I thought we were talking about the lucky draw.
I don't think we have reached our, you know, the second rounds of lucky draw because it's about, I think, 1,200 people have to watch our live, you know? Yeah. So I think we can't really do our second round. So please go ahead and make sure to share this live stream with all your friends out there, and we can do that, you know, probably when we reach that number. And our third project is really going to show you how to do. The height is really, is really, you know, so our third round is actually going to show you the things that you want to do with the, you know, optical path planning.
No, we're going to introduce the cutting ability.
Sorry.
Not yet.
Sorry about that.
We're going to keep the optical path indicator in the end.
In the very end, sorry.
So right now, I'm going to introduce the exhaust fan because many people are very interested about the exhaust fan because people sometimes gave us some feedback or advice about our P2 exhaust fan. Probably it's not that convenient to take it out and put it in. And right now, we already upgraded this version of exhaust fan. I'm going to show you right now. So please, cameraman, GG. So this is our new version exhaust fan. You can just simply push the button and take out. That's it, as simple as I just showed you. But before, you probably have to screw out all the screws. It's very hassle. But this one, you just push the button, and you can just simply put it back. And about this fan, we have 2 sets of blades. The previous version, the P2, we only have 1 blade. But this one, we have 2 sets of blades. You know, the inside one gonna absorb all the smoke and dust, and the outside fan gonna exhaust all the dust and smoke to your smoke purifier or to your window, you know. So we have 2 sets of blades, and the previous one only have 1 set of blades. This is how we improve our exhaust fan, and it's very easy to install. And also we have like air pump inside. I cannot show you right now, but we have air pump inside, and this one's a dual cylinder air pump. It's like we have 2 cylinders. A previous version, the P2 only have 1, but this one have 2. So they're gonna double the air pumping speed, which you're gonna have a better airflow. And let's go to the front. So, and there's another new feature or new sort of like a path I'm gonna show you. It's the magnetic screen. Future screen. So before, we don't have this part. It's all closed, and all the air gonna go through the air pump. But this time we have this one as well. This is a new future screen. You cannot find this one from P2, only on P2S. It's very easy to put it back and to take out. And if there's so many dust or some fabrics, we can just easily to clean. And right now, I'm gonna laser cut plywood or hardwood to generate some smoke and dust, and to show you how easy to clean this part, okay? So let me just place, okay, let's place a plywood inside and close the lid. Okay, that's it. And close the lid. Let's go back to our software. Yeah, you can. The software already informed me the fan is already out, but don't worry, let's close it.
So I just need to figure out how to make it pay for itself before pulling the trigger. We also have financial plans if you're, you know, worried on a tight budget right now, and also our xTool P2S is the best, you know, machine for small business, you can earn money easily back with our xTool P2S.
Yeah, okay, let's go back to our software. Firstly, we're gonna refresh the background as we place the plywood inside. And then we're gonna remember to switch your mode from different design to the process slides. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Sorry, let's go back to our hardware.
How long for the launch, for the delivery? I think it was in US, you can get in late September. So it's like 10 days from now. So it's like, if you purchase right now, you can get as early as possible.
Yeah, so right now we're gonna play the slats because we wanna have a better airflow. We wanna have a space down there. So just remember to plate those slats. And let's put this one down. So then you have a space down there, so it has a better airflow. And let's go back to software. 我们回到软件嘛。And let's refresh the background one more time because the distance is changed. We're gonna set the focus again, and we're gonna just measure the distance between your material and your laser head. Okay, cool. And for this plywood, because it's flat, you don't have to do the close shot. Okay, and let's just insert a circle. Maybe we wanna cut through. Two stars, okay?
We have honeycomb on this live, okay? If you purchase the machine during our live stream room, and you can get the honeycomb, and also the $100 material for free.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're gonna set up the parameters. So the parameters will be what's the parameters? 200 and only 20, right? 200 or 100? 100 power and 20 speed for the speed. That's it. So we did some tests before, and we're gonna choose laser cut. I forgot laser cut. So we're gonna set up again. So okay. So we're gonna put this camera. Let me change the direction. Because we want to do a comparison. Okay. Refresh the background one more time. We adjust the direction, and we're gonna. The one you saw right now, we cut through the plywood with the P2. Now we're gonna do a comparison between P2
How
and P2S.
thick is the material you're cutting? It's 5 millimeters plywood, hardwood or plywood, actually.
This one is plywood.
Plywood, yeah, 5 millimeters plywood.
5 millimeters. We want to see the smoke generating, so it doesn't matter how thick it is. So set up a power 100% and 20 millimeters per second for the speed. Everything is ready. Maybe let's just measure the distance one more time. Set the focus. Always remember to set the focus. It's very important for laser engraving cutting. And that's it. Let's hit the process. The plate is not installed properly.
I think people say, I would think you need one more slot beneath the star so they don't drop.
Let me just refresh one more time.
When does it ship? If you are in the US, it will ship within a week. So you will receive it in late September, okay?
Let me just measure one more time.
We want to see it to cut 18 millimeters. You can go back and watch our commercial because in our commercial, we show you how our xTool P2 or xTool P2S can cut 18 millimeters plywood in one single pass and 20 millimeters of like a, clear acrylic for one single pass.
Sorry, just give me a second. Just keep informing. Oh yeah, no, it's good. Okay, cool. Okay, let's hit the start and push the button. Okay, we are laser cutting the plywood. We gave you the slats, and the air pump is inside,
yeah,
so you don't have to purchase it separately.
It's a built-in air assist.
Yeah.
And also you can adjust the power of air assist this time.
Right, so people ask us, how can I, because some people don't want to turn on air assist during the laser engraving process, but we want to protect the machine. So we have to turn the air assist all the time. But the new version, the P2S, you can set up the air assist to minimum like 10% for laser engraving.
Yeah, there we go.
The previous one was only 30. Okay, that's it. Wow, you can definitely see the difference, guys. So we laser cut this part with P2, and we laser cut this part with P2S. You can tell from the P2, you can see the yellow mark, right? But for the P2S, there's nothing. It's very clean. That's the difference between P2 and P2S. So please purchase P2S as soon as possible. You see the difference, right? It's very clean. And because we laser cut the plywood and generate some smoke and dust, we're gonna take out this part. It's very easy. It's magnetic screen filter screen, and we just simply wash it. Yeah, just just put it in the water, and yeah, very simple.
How thick is this wood? It's 5mm plywood, okay? 5mm plywood.
Yeah, only 5. Okay, it's clean right now, and maybe we can just simply dry it a little bit, and that's it. Let's put it back.
Did you dry it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. That's how you take it out and clean it and put it back. It's the exhaust fan, the screen, also the air pump is double speed and it's more efficient. It's easy to install. This is how we improve our P2 to P2S. That's it.
Yeah, as we talked about, we have a built-in air assist, right? Built-in air assist, which is absolutely amazing. As in, you can adjust the power of your air assist. Like before, I think you can. I don't think you can adjust that much.
No.
Because you have to turn on. Of course, you want to make sure you turn on the air assist because it helps you to protect the laser head. But right now, it allows you to adjust the air assist, as low as 10%. But you still have to turn on because it's very important for the longevity of your laser modules right here.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, I come to the favorite part of Tricky.
Yes. So here's right now we're gonna mimic the process. For example, because for our laser machine, when it's fresh out of the factory, it's very accurate. We adjust everything. Okay, we fix every small problem. Yeah, test the small little problem it might have and fix it for you. Okay, so when it comes out fresh out of the factory, it's very accurate. But inevitably, during the delivery process, it might be some distortion happening, whether it's with the laser or with, the machine itself. So exactly. So Kai is actually going to mimic the process of the delivery. He's going to, do some little bit twist on on our laser head and then the mirrors right here. And then I'm going to show you how you can easily adjust, follow in the instruction on our xTool Create Space software and get your most accurate, CO2
Optical
laser.
Path.
Yeah, it's a CO2 laser right back. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
So I'm gonna turn off the machine because during the shipment, the machine is turned off.
Yep.
And that's it.
And then you're gonna don't adjust it
Too much.
because it's not difficult, but it just takes too much time,
Yeah. So I'm gonna take out this part. It's very easy. Just take out this part. Yeah. Okay. And then we're gonna move the laser module. So during the shipment, it might be displaced. So this part, I just slightly. Let me check. Is this 是这个螺丝刀吗? Okay, the other side. Cool. That's it? Is that enough?
Yeah, I think so.
And
just like bottom part a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. We're great.
Okay,
all right.
Cool.
Okay. So Kai already mimicked the process of how. Actually, we're gonna take this off. I'm gonna take this camera off right now because I'm gonna move it to the very, very, Oh, it's so hot. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now let's go to our software right here. So here's what you're gonna do. So let's hit OK. So I'm gonna actually. Do we close this?
Yeah. Just
I'm just gonna use this. Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and go to settings. All right. Oh, so I want to make sure we turn it on, right? Because when you adjust it, you want to make sure it's turned on, and so you can connect it with our, xTool Create Space software. So you want to make sure you go to, let's see if it's connected. Let's go to settings, and then let's see if we are connected. We're just gonna wait a little bit for it to find the devices right here. Okay, I think when it's moving back to the original position, and here's how we can do it. All right. Okay. So, okay, all right, I think it should be connected very soon. There we go, our xTool P2S, okay? So now you're gonna go ahead and then switch to our software, go ahead and click settings right here. You wanna go ahead and click device setting, all right? And then you're gonna go ahead and scroll down a little bit and choose the optical path setup, okay? You want to make sure you test, okay? So here's how you can do this, all right? So first you want to make sure, where's the tape? As you can see, this is the instruction right here, okay? The laser beam is produced by the laser tube and reflects by the first and second mirror. passing through the first and second and third optical path holes to laser module, shown as in a red line in the figure. To ensure the laser beam reaches the laser module, you need to test whether it passed properly through the first, second, and third optical path holes and get masking tape ready before this testing, okay? All right, so you want to make sure that you go ahead and hit start right here. Here's all the things that you need. The screwdriver is included in the package. The hotkey is included in the package. And you want to prepare the masking tape yourself, okay? Get those items ready. And then once you have that, you set ready and let's go. And so here's the first one that you want to make sure that you click to move the laser module.
Yeah, you don't need razor blades for laser cutting on plywood.
And you want to make sure that you first, use the masking tape to here, right here. As you can see, it has like the laser module has moved to the right. And then you want to make sure that you use the masking tape to here, as you can see. Now let's go to our software and let's go ahead and hit next. Okay, so I'm going to close the lid right here. You want to make sure you click the pause, right? Pause, and it will generate the, like laser. As you can see right here, it has been, objected on this laser right here. Actually, I think it's inside.
Yeah, it's inside.
So it should be like a little bit outside because I think this time you tilted a little bit too. Huh? What? I think it's actually inside this hose right here.
Last time was too much, and this time too little.
Too little. But it's okay. I'm just gonna loosen it up a little bit just to show you the process. Was it? Did you do it like this way or this way?
The bigger one. Yes, just that one.
Yeah. Okay. I think I did a little bit. Let's try it again because I already adjust that just to show you how to do that because I really want the first marking to be outside. So that's the way I show you how to do this. Okay. Let's do it one more time.
Yes.
Actually, I don't have to close the lid. I don't think I don't have to close the lid, right? Okay, I do have to close the lid. Yes, for this time. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and pause one more time. Okay, right now, as you can see, it's outside. So this is the hose right here. It's actually on the very edges of this hose right here. So that means right now the laser beam is inaccurate. So this is how you adjust it, okay? So then you're going to choose these things right here, none, on the software here and click next, okay? So it will show you the optical path deviation, occurs, okay? So you're going to start to adjusting the optical path, okay? All right, there we go. So you want to first, you want to make sure you take off this, right? So it was originally on here. And then you want to make sure you take off this. So that's how you can adjust all those screws on the mirrors and then things in here, okay? Now you're going to go ahead, click next, okay? So here's your second marking tape, where you want to place it, okay? So, now we're going to, actually, let's take off this first. And then there's, did you see there's another hole in here, right? So here's your second one.
The machine is not plastic, it's metal. The shell is metal, guys. It's not plastic.
Okay, there we go. And you want to place that, and you're going to go ahead and click next on your software. And you want to close the lid one more time because you're going to do pause, right? You want to do pause, and then it's finished, right? As you can see, this hose is actually inside the circles right here. I'm actually going to use, do we have a pen right here? I need a pen. Okay, there we go. Okay, because I don't think you guys consider circles right here. So here's the circle. As you can see, the hose is inside the circles right here, right? Okay, so and then you're gonna choose, marks find in our second step and hit next. Okay, it will say congratulations, the laser being passed through the first optical path hole properly. There we go. Now let's move to the second one. Okay, here's where you want to place your second tape. Okay, so first let's take off the first tape right here. Right, now here's your second tape. You want to place it in here. It's in the back of the, it's like in the back in here. It's like in the back of this mirror right here. Oh no, I missed that. Sorry. Yeah, there we go. I think if you're doing that from that side, that looks good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and hit next. As you can see right here, it's in here. It's marking the tape. Okay, marking the holes right here. Okay, so now let's close the lid. I'm gonna do pause one more time on my software. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's see if we have find it. It's actually, yes, it's inside the hole as well. Let me just let's see if I can draw circles right here. It's actually inside the hole. I don't know if you can get it. Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay. So actually, so it will show. It will let you know what like where is it? I think it's actually inside the hole right here. So I'm gonna choose inside. Okay. So I'm gonna click next. Okay. So and then you want to choose that, check whether the guide rail is in the most outward position. If not, okay, I think it's actually in the most outward position, right? Okay, great. Okay, and I'm going to choose in the most outward position. Congratulations, the laser beam passed the second hole, optical path hole properly. Okay, which means your second hole and your first hole is, is okay. Okay, so now we're going to stick the masking tape one more time to the place that we did in the very first in the first place. Okay, okay, and then we're going to do it right here on the laser module right here, as you can see. I'm going to take this off, all right? There we go. Okay, now I'm going to choose one more time. Okay, so I'm going to close the lid. Let's see the pause, and let's see the distortion that's happening right here, okay? Right? It's actually a little bit outside. If I draw a circle here, here's the circle. As you can see, it's a little bit outside of that circle, so I'm going to choose this one right here. Center left, okay? And then I'm going to adjust the screws in here, okay? Adjust the screw. I think I'm going to adjust the screw. Loosen up the screw right here. No, I think it's a small. Where's that small key? Okay, there we go. Small key. You want to make sure you loosen the things up a little bit. Follow instruction. Find the second mirror as shown in the figure. Loosen the head screws, 3 heads around them to remove them. And then note the screw out on the side, not in the front. Then go to the next step, right? If I loosen it up a little bit, right? And it will allow you to move the mirror a little bit. Okay, hit next. Then the red spot is automatically enables. Okay, please confirm. As you can see, there is a red dot generated in here, right? Okay, all I have to do is move the things in here. Move the things in here, and that laser will change accordingly. As you can see right here, if I move these things, right?
Yeah, the red spot, the red light is the
As
improvement.
you can see, it's moving. There we go. It's
That's
in the
different
circle.
from P2, guys. This is the indicator. The red light
there
is
we
the
go.
indicator.
I think this is good.
Yeah, you see the red light is moving. That's the improvement for P2S. P2 doesn't have this
Okay,
indicator.
there we go. Okay, great. Okay. So right now, I'm going to do pause one more time. Okay, pause one more time because I already adjusted. I'm going to pause one more time. As you can see right here, it's right in the center of my, circles right here. That means everything adjustment has done perfectly. So I'm going to choose inside of this laser. Okay, so there we go. And then it's close to the right. Yes, it's very close to the right. Okay, right. Okay, optical path test it. Okay,
yeah.
That's how easy it is, right? I mean, it does take some time because the first time Kai adjusted to a little bit. When we do the testing before live streaming, actually he did too much, so it takes a lot of time. Yeah. But right now I'm showing it's already very easy. So that is our optical path, planning.
Yeah, people just ask, what's the difference between P2? Because as I mentioned many times, you can see the red indicator, the light. P2 doesn't have that light. So that's pretty much everything for today. We introduced you the new features, the exhaust fan and the batch producing, different design batch producing.
Right.
Also the different irregular curves laser engraving. Also the new smarter optical path indicator showing all the process. So yeah, and then you enjoy the price because you purchase during our live stream. You can enjoy 100 material pack and what else? Honeycomb.
Yes, the honeycomb. So I think this is last minute for you guys to purchase that because the price is always the best in our new product launch. Okay, don't wait for Black Friday. I mean, Black Friday has an amazing deal, but this is the best price that you can get. Yeah. Plus, we also have our 4 years anniversary celebrating, so you can get so many extra benefit. But if you want to purchase that to get a free honeycomb and $100 of free material, definitely do that in our live stream. Okay, it's 1 minute until our last. I'm sorry that Jason is not here. If Jason's here, I think he's gonna be
give you
everything. It's like go,
we cannot make that decision.
We cannot make that decision. I'm so sorry about that, but because we haven't reached our second, condition. Yeah. But guys, definitely to go ahead, reach out to us. And afterwards, if you want to, be a tester or if you want to collaborate with us, okay. There's so many different ways to do that with us. Okay, so go ahead and do that. And so Thank you guys so
Yeah,
much
thank you
for
very much.
watching our live, and it has been such a long time.
Long time, and thank you so much for the support all the time. And when we see you guys calling our names and
Yes.
praise us, you really give us a lot of confidence and also like encouragement to push us to make our work better. And we don't know when we're gonna see you guys again.
Yeah, actually, we don't know.
We don't know when we're gonna see you again.
The next product launch, obviously I'm gonna do it with Jason, but Kai is gonna be here.
Enjoy for the all the live stream supporting us, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And this is our xTool P2S, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
At xTool, we are all about taking what is great and make it even better. The P2 got a lot of love for its performance and design, but your feedback shows us where we could push further. xTool is always evolving, creating smarter, more convenient tools for you. That's how the P2S came to life, with its key upgrades that really make a difference.
We think about every detail, like making optical path alignment more easier. The real-time indicator light shows you exactly what's happening, so even beginners can master it with confidence. P2S now features a system like a high-speed vacuum, clearing dust faster and keeping your workspace clean. Plus, filter screens and quick release button are added to make daily maintenance even more convenient. We have packed the P2S with dual-cylinder air pumps, so now you get the double airflow without taking up extra space. The result? Cleaner, sharper cuts every single time.
From our service, many of customers love engraving templates, so we made it easier to engrave curved cylinders with a new feature. Now you have the chance to offer more custom products and expand your business. With batch